undisclosed location, some bunker somewhere, I've been told, east of Nashville, somewhere maybe in Wilson County.
Yes, that's the thing about undisclosed locations is I can't disclose it.
Yeah, you can't talk either. You're just taking talking lessons from me this morning.
Right.
Good to see you, man. Doing all right?
I am. How are you?
You have a big weekend plan coming up?
Yes, I do. Actually, I'm going to golf if I can, if it's not too cold.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I've also discovered this: when people, you're talking to them on Zoom and they start drinking coffee, it means they're completely disinterested in what you're saying. So let me ask you again: got a big weekend planned?
Yeah, man, I got a huge weekend plan that I can't wait to tell you about.
That's what they do. So here's the deal: we get people watching this morning. We had a cancellation that's coming on at 7:10. Unfortunate cancellation that just happened, and everything's okay. Our guest is okay. They'll be on tomorrow next week. But the fact, if you guys could see the intern and him scrambling behind the scenes and we're working together to fill that segment, everything, it's something else. Did you think you could move that fast?
No, I actually did not think I could move that fast. But thank you. I appreciate
You
the
are,
shout out.
you're doing the work of like 9 people at this undisclosed location.
Right. There's enough room to do all that stuff. So.
Oh, when you the light opens up, there's somebody behind you.
Oh.
Or is that a plant?
Hopefully it's a plant.
Okay. All right. Maybe one day you'll get out of your parents' basement.
Hopefully.
My bad. I'm sorry
No!
about that, buddy. I'm sorry about that. All right, as we do every morning at this time, what do we do right now, intern?
We're going to look at the news.
Yeah, there we go. This morning's e-edition of Main Street Nashville. I love getting this delivered right into my email inbox. We got the app on the phone, the latest news, everything that's happening around. And there you go. And I love opening up the paper and reading this story. This is a story Ashley Perham wrote about Waffle House. This man wrote a book about Waffle House. And inspired by Waffle House, workers' kindness, father and son write a children's book. All right, so this is the Waffle House on Sitco Drive over off Armory Drive, Sitco Drive, 100 Oaks over there. Wonderful stuff. Let me tell you what, years ago, when I was in TV, I would do a Friday segment from this Waffle House because these people behind the scenes that work there are absolutely fantastic. And let me tell you what, they get tipped well, they do well. That's why they've been there for 20, 25 years. This Waffle House, I was told, I don't know about it in the last couple of years, was the most profitable Waffle House of any of them. The one on Sitco Drive. Any of them around where they are located in the Southeast and all this stuff. But this Waffle House is there. And one night we were getting ready to set up for a show on a Friday morning. And we came in that Waffle House and lo and behold, Kenny Chesney was there with Renee Zellweger. And they were walking out and we were walking in. And it was just a bizarre moment. When I think about this Waffle House, I always think about that moment right there. But this is really cool. And I've told you guys on the show, I'm fascinated by people who write books. So this is really cool. Let me get the gentleman's name here. Gaines Sturdivant II and his son Gaines G3 Lovett wrote a book for Waffle House called 12 Days of Christmas. So the story this morning with Ashley Perham in the paper and really cool. We do a lot of things with the National Rescue Mission throughout the year, and they have this urgent need. National Rescue Mission needs 500 hams in the story by Wednesday, December 22nd. Since 1954, the National Rescue Mission has been serving homeless and hungry people in Middle Tennessee. Every year, the mission seeks to provide those in need with a traditional holiday meal during the Christmas season. This year will be on Friday, the 24th and 25th. And let's talk about their needs. So 500 hams. Donations can be dropped off at the donation center at 616 7th Avenue. So if you're out shopping this weekend, if you don't mind picking up extra ham and deliver it down there, let me tell you what, they are absolutely changing lives at the rescue mission. And it's always fun to talk to the staff there because they're so excited what their mission they're doing and getting things done. So if you got a chance this weekend, if you don't mind, that'd be great if you could do that. And I'm a big neighborhood guy, and I love this. Haynes Middle School receives $12,000 from neighborhood partners. Haynes Middle School's received more than $12,000 to create a literacy garden for students, thanks to the efforts of the Haynes Trinity Neighborhood Coalition and local community partners. Those schools in the area include Cumberland Elementary, Alex Green Elementary, Haynes Middle School, and Whites Creek High School. We have to take care of our schools in our backyard, folks. That is a priority. There's some amazing kids in these schools, and they just need to know that they are loved and they're appreciated. And I think this is fantastic, and we'll always promote really cool things like that to help the schools out. Again, here we go. I think Joe, he's going to do it again. Yeah, the history. I love it. National banner. 75 years ago today, 1946, front page of the Nashville banner. You get this in your e-edition every day that's happening. And the story to the side here is you think about times and everything. In other news, Nashville's 800, this is 1946. Nashville's 838 city school teachers were given a $15 a month pay raise, bringing their total raise for the school year to $35 a month back in 1946. I'm not sure how many teachers we got now in Nashville, but I bet it's 4 times 838. It's just interesting to read how things back in that time were working and how they were going on. You see that was happening. Okay, so yesterday they unveiled plans for 2nd Avenue. It's been almost a year since the Christmas bombing, and a lot of the buildings are going to come back. But this drawing, Phil Ponder, if you know Phil Ponder, let me tell you what, Phil Ponder is one of the most important people in Nashville's history. Former councilman, he's an artist. If you know him, you know I don't have to explain who he is. He is a beautiful man. And so he's drawing this, which is going to be on part of the AT&T facade downtown with what's going on down there. Because, a lot of things were destroyed down there, not going to be back. So here's this, when you're going up 2nd Avenue now in front of the A&T facade, instead of seeing a kind of modest rebuilding of that, you're going to see 2nd Avenue, and you're going to see this facade. You're going to see this drawing by Phil Ponder. It's going to be up there. And I mean, look, and not even in my dreams could I draw something like that. So Phil Ponder will be doing that. And he's just a beautiful, wonderful man. He is a Nashville treasure when it comes to things like that. So thank you, Mr. Ponder. We so appreciate you. Let's go down. Your Nashville Predators are back on the ice tonight, and they're playing in New York. The New York Islanders. Barry Trotz tonight. Islanders haven't done well on their home ice, and the Nashville Predators usually play well on the road up there. So we'll see what happens tonight. 6:30, Preds there, and they are in 3rd place in the Central, doing quite well, quite better than I thought, which tells me that I don't know nothing about hockey. I just like going to the games and having fun and screaming at people. All right, so part of the staff here, we have Larry Woody. And let me see where Larry Woody's article went this morning. And I do this because his article, hold on, bear with me. We're going back this way. Look at this, Larry Woody. Could pythons be headed here? Story about the Burmese pythons are wreaking ecological havoc in the Florida Everglades, expanding the range northward. Could they eventually reach Tennessee? Yay, not likely, according to wildlife biologists who note that the tropical snakes couldn't survive the state's harsh winters. Take that, pythons. I am deathly afraid. And look at that. This thing. Ugh. My mother made me deathly afraid of snakes when I was growing up, so I blame her for all that. So that's good. But you know what? Having Larry Woody, you know who Larry Woody is? He's another legend. It's good to have Larry part of the Main Street family. All right, intern, are you ready, buddy?
Yes.
It's time for our new segment called Comic Striptease. All right, you ready? We're going to do role play for a comic. Today is Dennis the Menace. Now, one of our viewers sent me a note and said that I thought this Dennis the Menace today, I thought this guy was his grandfather, but it's Mr. Wilson next door. We have some amazing viewers every morning on Mornings on Main Street who tell us what we don't know, what we do know. Look, if you tell us what we don't know, that'll be an all-day lesson for us. So we appreciate you doing that. All right, so playing the role of Dennis the Menace will be the intern.
Hello.
Playing the role of Mr. Wilson will be myself. And we're doing this in front of a studio audience. Okay, intern, are you ready?
Yes.
And go.
Do you like putting up Christmas lights?
More than I like putting up with other things.
Yes.
Wait, did I hit it?
I don't think so.
Oh, they want it one more time. Do it again.
All right, here we go. Do you like putting up Christmas lights?
More than I like putting up with other things.
Oh, guys, live audience.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, let's hope our boss isn't watching this morning with that segment right there. All right, off and running. All right, so we had a cancellation. So what we're going to do, we're going to run Miss Cheap from Tuesday for the interview and get her right in here this morning, 7:20, our Pet of the Week segment. Hunter Bradley's going to join us live on the show about a cool event happening next Saturday that we want you guys to be a part of, and it's free. It's all free, 7:30. Singer-songwriter, another Nashville legend, Barry Coggins, will join us. He's one of the finest men you'll ever meet, not only for what he does for singing, but what he does for the community. So Barry will join us then. We got a fun show for you. Stay tuned right here. Back with more Mornings on Main Street next.